good.
Cebu.
Yes. Oh, did I click you?
Is this the nice family photo in the middle?
Yes. It's not all
Wonderful
of
family.
us. Sorry.
That's her mom.
In the middle
Fantastic.
is my mom with a part of her grandchildren.
Nice. So what are you guys up to, or this late at night? What are you guys talking about?
It's late at night. It's 6:40 here. For Helga, it's
Oh,
what,
that's terribly
12:40?
late. No, I'm terrible.
Oh,
Well, to be honest, Randy, I just woke up a couple hours ago because I went to bed at 9 a.m. after being up on lovely haps all night. And
Uh-huh.
it's pouring rain here. How's the weather in Cebu?
We had some rain yesterday. Today's 6:40 a.m. It's a nice day. I'm chillaxing.
and
Hello.
have you been out?
Hi, Tony.
Yeah, I
Tony.
went outside for a minute today, and it's only six something in the morning, so I'm not out and about yet. I'm drinking my coffee still.
Okay. I like to see you when you broadcast and explain your experiences.
Tony
This is
D, what's up?
awesome. This is
Zach,
awesome.
hello.
Hey,
Yeah,
Zach.
I'll be out and about a little while, maybe an hour or so. I don't know.
One of the
Just getting
Okay.
up,
ladies.
starting the day, having some coffee.
And are you going to broadcast just so that we can see the Philippines?
Yes, we'll be broadcasting a lot. I'm going to take a trip from one house to another house today, but we're not going anywhere until like Saturday. Today is Friday.
Oh,
Greg the
nice.
Great, Debbie Mack, welcome back. What's up?
Wow. I'm speechless. Randy is in
So,
my
what's up?
broadcast.
What are you doing now?
Huh?
What's going on in your life? What's the big secret? Any good secrets?
I have a lot of secrets which I can't share on the net.
So, there's no public secrets being exposed today. Shoot.
No,
I thought
no,
today was
no,
expose the
no.
secret day.
Anyway. Well, if she told, it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
No, I
Yeah,
just
that
have
way you
uh,
go ahead.
played some music and just sit and relax and
She can sing, Randy.
yeah, enjoy life as long as we can enjoy life.
Anyway, I don't know what I'm enjoying today. I need to enjoy breakfast soon.
Hungry?
I need to eat my morning breakfast, not much, just something.
How's the
Hmm.
weather in the Philippines? Beautiful?
It's been the same for 170,000 years. It's near the equator. Every
Oh,
damn day it's hot. Every day it's humid. It either rains or it don't rain. The weather never
Oh,
changes.
that's what I have. That's why I didn't move to Florida or down south because I don't like the humidity.
Yeah, but Florida has a winter. They don't have anything such here. They call it a winter, but it's only like a 1 degree difference. It's like, oh,
Really?
it's 79 instead of 80 today. Woohoo.
There was a
Okay.
year I went down to Florida the day after Christmas for 7 weeks, and every that particular year, it was in the 60s and low 70s, which was rare. And we
I
were
put
so
this on my
bummed
glasses
when we had
this
an
morning and it's
opportunity to
driving
do
me
that. And
crazy.
I still went to the beach. My girlfriends wanted to stay inside the condo right on the beach. I'm like, I'm going out and lay there. And then you walk, it's like the Floridians, the natives are walking around in their jackets, and they're probably looking at the girl like, what is she doing laying out in the sun? Get the tan. Didn't bother me. 60 felt better than what it was back in New England with the snow. And I got my Florida
Ricky
tan.
Ricardo says that's the main thing. Enjoy the life. Yeah, you better enjoy it. You don't enjoy it, it'll be gone before you know it.
yep. Hi everyone. I'm
Yeah.
flabbergasted. Sorry that I didn't say hi to all
Oh,
of
we
you
have
because
Zach.
Randy is in my broadcast.
Hey,
I'll put
Tony
the comments
D
for
is
you,
here.
hon.
Debbie Mack is here. Greg the Great and Ricky Ricardo, Lucille's husband, is here. Oh my God.
All your followers. Do you have to test
No,
when you go to another city?
Here, if you go to another island, I don't know what you have to do.
Okay.
I'll look into it tomorrow. It changes every day around the world. The rules are always changing. So depending
Okay.
on what you're doing and where you're going that day, it could be different.
Okay.
How are the vaccination rates, or whatever they want to call them? Do people have to get it? Is it mandatory in the Philippines or?
I don't know. That's 2 years ago news. I'm in a new life now. I don't talk about COVID anymore. You're welcome to
Good.
talk if you'd like to
No,
start
no,
a
no,
new
Yay.
one.
no. I'm just
Yeah,
wondering.
I
I
don't care
love
about
it
that
more.
shit.
I love
Yeah,
you
I don't
more.
care about that
Yes.
shit no more. If you get COVID and you die, goodbye. If you live, we
Yep.
love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
I'm tired of that nonsense.
we all
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, I don't care what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was only thinking about it, Randy, because I know what you had to go through to travel, and because
Yeah, it's just a lot of
like, hopefully
paperwork
your family's
nowadays.
fine. That's all that was behind that.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just being mean because I'm tired of COVID. Everybody talks about it. I'm going, hey, man, be
Back
quiet.
to Helga. Helga can sing. It's a beautiful voice.
Huh?
Acne is a bigger problem in the world, and nobody talks about that.
What did you say?
What?
Acne?
Acne,
Acne?
zits
Acne?
and pimples are a much bigger problem. Everybody in the world gets zits. Nobody talks about it.
True. We got occupied by the COVID pandemic.
Actually, you got occupied by the restrictions, not by yourself. The
Yeah,
restrictions
that's
may be
true.
different.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry.
What do you want to eat today?
I
Or
always
don't
have
you
a
want?
couple of eggs in the morning because I have to take like a blood pressure med and all. And if I don't take a, what do you call it? If I don't eat something, my stomach will hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that. My uncle went through that when he had to
Do you
take
have
blood
high blood
pressure.
pressure or low?
Mine's perfect now. If I lose weight, I won't have any problem at all.
Okay.
Bob
Okay.
Urban is here. What's up, Bob?
Hi, Bob.
Mitchell's here. Hello.
Hi, Mitchell. Hi, Ricardo. Debbie. Greg. Tony was here. Zach. Wow, all those names I don't know.
Daniel's here.
Daniel,
Hello,
image love
Daniel.
Jason.
I love the name Daniel.
Yes, I
Daniel
have a
from
nephew
the
named
Great
Daniel.
Place.
Daniel.
Randy, are you in Cebu? Yes, I am in Cebu. I'm here.
Must be nice to see your family after being so far away.
It's all right. I'm kind of used to them. They look the same.
That's funny, Randy. Well, I hope so. I mean, but
Yeah, they ain't
you,
changed much.
you know,
They just getting older. Thank God I'm still
aren't
young.
we all?
Have they always lived in the Philippines or
No, only in the past
recently?
5 years.
Sorry?
Only in the past 5 years.
Oh, okay.
But we've had a house here almost 28 years. So
Wow.
we've been
Okay.
coming and hanging out here since forever.
Uh-huh. But were they born in the Philippines or in the States or
No, my
somewhere?
son was born in California, in Southern California. My
Uh-huh.
daughter was born in Saudi Arabia, and my
Wow.
wife was born in Mindanao. So and I was born in the U.S. None of us were
Oh,
born in the same place.
That's
Not
wow.
even in the same country. We were all born in a different country. Almost.
Awesome.
makes quite for an interesting family.
Wow.
Yeah, we're all born in a different country.
That I was
Wow.
wondering. I was going to ask, like, did they live in Saudi with you, and
Yeah,
then
they lived in Saudi for a long time.
and they wanted to get out, huh?
No, we just went home. We also had homes in Florida. We hung out
Nice.
there a while. I had a home in New Orleans, in
Mm-hmm.
Houston. We're here to see the planet. We're not here to sit in one
Yeah.
place and wait for the neighbors to move
Yeah.
around. You know, it's a
Yeah.
big planet. If you're sitting in
Wow.
one place waiting for things to change, you're going to be
Yeah.
dead before you see any changes.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And I've always been that way. Since I was young, I would hop in my car and go down a road on a Friday and just go until it ends. I mean, one day we went out for a drive to go to lunch in New Orleans, and we ended up somewhere in the middle of Florida just for a lunch drive.
Wow.
You know what? Those are the fun things if you can do it and can
Oh
afford
yeah,
it.
in Nashville one weekend. I woke up and I went for a drive. I ended up in Minnesota.
Wow.
We just go anywhere and just keep going and driving and checking things out. But
Hmm.
I'd already seen all of America, so now we started seeing other parts of the world.
Good for you.
Have you been in Europe?
I've been all over Europe. I've been where you've
Really?
been. I've been all over. I prefer
Wow.
Eastern Europe. I'm not much on the Western side. You
Uh-huh.
know, I like Czech Republic over.
Mm.
I don't like the UK. I felt that I didn't like that at all.
Hmm. The people or the country itself?
Just the style of living and all. It felt cramped and not. I don't know. People are
Mm.
fine everywhere. You always find good people if you look.
Yes,
Some
definitely.
styles of lifestyle, like if you're around London area, it's people live that it's so small.
So, yeah, and crowded.
Yeah, everything's small. Even the
Mm.
stairways are not the standard size, like they're
Yeah,
skinny. Even
yeah.
the hotel things are small. You would
Mm.
expect it's smaller than the places in Japan, which is weird. And
Wow.
Japan is known for small spaces, but
Yeah,
actually in the UK, things are much smaller.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Dee Dee,
yeah.
what's up? Good morning.
Have you
Yeah,
been
the
to like
only
Austria or Switzerland or
I've been to Austria. I've been all over the Europe.
awesome?
I don't really need to go back that often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those are places that
I
I want
prefer
to Italy.
Spain.
Yeah.
Spain is cool.
Hmm. That's awesome that you've had to, been able to travel so much and see the world.
Yeah, we used to, with a company, we would be sent somewhere every 6 months, somewhere around the world. And I always would take an extra couple of weeks to check out the place.
Right.
So I've been all over
Every
Europe, been all
six
over
months?
Asia.
Every 6 months?
Yeah, every 6 months or quicker, we would go on all these convention things around the world. That's how I
Wow.
ended up in Vietnam, in Indonesia, all over.
What do
Wow.
you think of Indonesia? A lot of people like it there.
Indonesia sucks. The
Yeah.
food's bad.
Hmm.
They drive on the wrong side of the road,
Yep.
and nobody speaks English.
A few do. Well, maybe, yeah.
So for me, I didn't enjoy it. I always thought Bali was this great paradise. It's
Me
Mm.
actually
too.
not nice at all.
Wow.
For me, you may go there
Yeah.
and just love it, but I didn't really enjoy it. But
Hmm.
then
Mm-mm.
again, I'm not a tourist person.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't go to a place and sit in a hotel and look out at the beach. I go in the village, in the city. I go
Hmm.
roaming around. I pop up
Hmm.
anywhere. I may be in the middle of the headhunter Vadudu tribe trying to eat me, but I'll talk to
Yes. Yes. I prefer that too, in nature instead of in the city.
them. Yeah, I get out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I've been so many places.
That's funny.
I remember when I went to the Philippines, I went for a walk in Mindanao. Like I left at 6 in the morning, just walking along the coast.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up somehow in a fishing village, and everybody ran in their house. They freaked out. They never seen no white dude before. Everybody wanted to know what the hell I was doing there. And then some little kid spoke English and explained to them. I said, "Man, I'm out walking." They freaked out.
So how'd you
They
get
in
back
a village
home?
with no roads. The only way to get there was by a boat, but I had walked the coast and somehow ended up there. What's up, Papa Joe?
Were you
Papa Joe,
drunk,
how you
Randy?
doing?
I don't drink.
I didn't either. Good for you.
Yeah.
Most of those are kind of like stories you'll hear like in AA. Well, I had a blackout and I don't know how the hell I woke up here, but man, it's just walking.
Did you already have coffee this morning, Randy?
We're doing it.
Is it better than this morning or yesterday? Or is it the
It's
same
adequate.
coffee?
It's okay.
Speaking of coffee, I saw
Okay.
something on the news yesterday where because Vietnam is on lockdown, I guess Vietnam must make a lot of coffee over there.
Oh, they're like the third largest exporter in the
Yeah,
world.
and they said expect coffee prices to rise big time because Vietnam's on lockdown.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because
Well, I'm
coffee
just
is
saying
bought
what the
and
news
sold.
said.
No, but it's bought and sold in futures like oil and gas.
Hmm.
When they raise your gas price at the pump, they're just assholes. That
Yeah.
gas was purchased 7 years ago. So
Yeah.
they're raising the price on you. So in 7 years, they will still make the same profit. It's all a
Wow.
scam. They just don't teach you how it works. You know, when they raise the pump price, they're actually making up for profits that they could lose within 7 years. It's a major scam.
Mm. Oh, don't kill the messenger. I just saw it on the news.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the
but that's
thing.
what the news is. That's to get you comfortable with being gouged and cheated your whole life.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't have to worry because I don't drink it. So, but for those who
Drink or
can't live
drive.
without it,
Well, the
a
coffee
pill
in
to
Vietnam,
close.
even in Vietnam, they don't even drink coffee the way we drink it. They actually go, a cup will be this full of coffee and then this full of condensed milk, and they
Oh,
drink it as a sweet cold drink.
Wow.
It's actually quite good. I
Yeah.
have Vietnamese coffee here. It's all right. 10 beers. What's up?
I saw. I thought it was interesting because I was watching a live stream where somebody actually was in Vietnam, and and then they were filming all over the place, and then there's this one particular not ride, like a trail that you can only go on like on motorbikes and through the mountains, and then they get to this point where you can see across and they go, there's China. And I'm like, wow,
Oh, that's cool.
that, that
Yeah,
was really
Vietnam is
cool.
great to explore, but nobody speaks English. It's really hard.
Hmm.
Well, in the major cities inside, when they were in Saigon, boy, was that noisy. Well, what kills me is the no traffic lights or rules, and everybody just risks it and goes.
I don't know. Over there, they just a lot of motorcycles.
Yeah,
My
that's
Vietnam
probably
was a
true.
unique. It was fun to see, but the whole country smells like ass and fish.
Well, thank you for telling me that. I'll cross that
Everywhere
off
you
my
go, it's
list.
like, what is that smell?
Well, thank
It's
you,
kind of
Randy.
weird, man.
I'm
The
glad
whole country smell that way.
I got my cereal down before you dump that one. No, I was just thinking of the combination. I'm like, gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
When
It's
you
some
look at
kind of a
countries
food. The
like
way they
that,
eat the food, it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
or a couple of the girls I know were in Cambodia, and it's like, oh my god, I feel like they're so far behind, as far compared to the way we live here in the United States. And I was like, I couldn't live in places like that.
I don't know. Every place now lives the same as America. Every city in the world's about the same with the same things. You have to go out in the countryside to see some differences, but
Yeah.
even the
I don't
pricing is the
want to deal with
same
all the
everywhere in the
poisonous
world. No
snakes.
matter where you go, it costs the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may be in a different currency, but prices are worldwide are kind of standard.
Hmm.
The only way to live cheaper in a country is to live like those people live in the country.
Hmm.
And I'm not going to sleep in a hut on a dirt floor next to a cow.
No, I would hope not. It really is a interesting broadcast, and I don't know how they do it. He's a nice man. Is it Bikas, however you say his name? How the heck can they live like in India in a village like that, and the kids are jumping in a pool that are not a pool, like the swimming hole, whatever. He's building his house, and then he's talking one day about how there were no doors on it, and this big snake got in it, and he had to chop
Ugh.
the head off. And I'm like, good God, I could not do that.
Yeah,
So
that happened to my sister. That's how she ended up with twins. Big old snake come in the house in the middle of the night.
no, I mean like a poisonous snake.
Oh, you're talking about a reptile. I was talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
some
talking about a
dude.
reptile, Randy. You're so funny. Should have been a comedian, Randy.
I didn't know. I was lost in the conversation. I apologize.
That's quite all right.
What's the name of that guy in India? I'm not following him. Oh, I
Because
forget.
because Halder, something
He
like
don't
that.
work. He just begs for money, so I don't really have a lot of
But
respect for that.
I mean, and the women, they don't have like regular stoves. She likes always chopping vegetables and meat, and they cook for I don't know how many people, but they have like I don't know what you call it, where you got to fuel the stove and she's cooking. I mean, I could not do that all day. The poor woman's like squatting or sitting on her butt doing it.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
common everywhere in the world. In the village life, that's how people live. It's
I know,
very
but it's
common.
so prehistoric to me.
No, it's not. When you want to cook with wood, you
It's
go out and you pick it. If you want to cook at home, you got to pay your gas bill, buy a stove, make sure you
yes,
got electric. You got to have. It's
Yeah, but
actually a
it's a
better
whole
way and
day
more free way
process,
to
you
live.
know.
it's a
I-
much
It,
better way to live.
Yeah, it is. It's better for the
I would
brain.
I would love to live to go back to the way those people live
mm-hmm,
because we used to live that way when we were smaller in
mm-hmm.
Suriname.
It's so
And
much more peaceful.
yeah, to plant your own food and have some chicken and
Yeah.
That's
it's
simple though.
way much relaxed.
And you know what kills me though is like they have internet out there. It comes in
Well,
as clear as could be. But when they talk about it, or the kids running around, the women walking, to a little store that's so run down with whatever they could get, barefoot, and just the kids are
I,
adorable. It's
do
like,
the people live
gosh,
more together where you are right now?
Yeah,
Uh,
families live together. Philippines is
yeah,
modern. Depends where you live, in the city or in the village, how you live. Everybody lives pretty good. There's no problem. The
mm-hmm,
Philippines is nice because people have a hygiene.
hmm
mm-hmm,
In India, everybody it smells like an old dirty gym and a sock piled on a pile of shit.
you're so
They
full
don't
of
have any
crap.
hygiene. I mean, I'm not being weird. That's just the way it is.
Oh,
It's
yes,
yeah,
terrible.
I know.
It
You better
smells
yeah,
look
like
even.
garbage and sweat. It's
mm-hmm,
nasty.
Are
Over
you
here,
still
people's
working a nice
cleanly. Even though they're poor, they're
clothing?
still cleanly.
yeah,
Nice clothing store chain. And of course, when we got certain items in, the minute you open the box, I could smell it in the cloth, and it was like, ugh. I
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to
kind of
stab.
strange. I don't.
Very
It's
weird.
just a cleanliness. That's the only place that has a cleanliness problem or hygiene is not really taught.
Hmm.
It's kind of strange. The rest of the world is okay.
It's poor. It's a very poor country, and
That has nothing to do with hygiene.
I know, but well, if they don't have access
If
to
you live
certain
next to
things,
the ocean and you still stink, you got something
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
The
even
rest
like
of the world doesn't have that problem. From Mexico to Sudan to anywhere in the world, it's nice.
hmm
The only things you notice different is the smells of food. Like a Vietnam, their smell is not from hygiene, it's from they use fish sauce and oyster sauce in everything.
Yeah.
And it's like if they don't have that flavor, it's like they're salt.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
His name is just put in Balder or something.
B Bikas. Put in at, and then it should come up. Let's see if I can find it.
Man, I'm getting a lot of
Oh,
messages today. I don't know why.
I want you, Randy.
Are you far from Manila?
That's an hour flight.
It's
Okay.
at Bikas Halder, Halder, all run together. Capital letters of the first name and capital letters in the H in Halder, Halder.
He found him. Thank you.
Okay.
When you
Man, I'm
fly
getting.
to the Philippines,
Come
Randy,
again?
when you fly to the Philippines, do you always land first on Manila and then
No,
on?
I come to
Oh,
Cebu directly. Sometimes I go to Manila directly, but I don't like it because it's headache.
oh,
It's what?
It's a headache because
Oh,
you have to. If now with the new COVID, you have to go direct. If you go to Manila, you stay there in a hotel 10 days, then come here and have another hotel stay. So you
mm,
oh,
don't want to get
okay.
involved. Due to these new restriction things, you got to be careful and plan your flight properly. You can't come here anyway. If your
No.
family's not here, you can't even come here.
Mm-mm.
wow. That's
You got to
sad.
be legally married and have legal residence, and there's no tourist allowed here. It's
Yeah.
closed.
A lot of countries are still closed. I just hope and pray for the day that if it goes away.
I heard. Did you see Jackie is in Saudi
Yes,
Arabia?
I was going to tell you that. You're missing Jackie.
Yeah, she
And
came when I
I
left.
was watching her drive somewhere, and I'm like, I don't know how people could live there. All you see is dirt here and dirt here.
Well, she's traveling outside of the cities.
Right.
Cup of Joe says Teamwork Award. Whoop whoop, Joe and
Thank
the
you,
She's
team.
on
Papa
her way
Joe.
from Riyadh.
Joe even
Oh
bought you a
no,
coffee.
no.
How
Oh
sweet.
man, Helga's going to be able to buy some more weed now.
That's our Helga.
I'm playing with you, Helga. Sorry.
Oh, thank you so much.
Very sweet.
Randy, did you have to pay for the hotel? Yes, I did. I paid every penny.
Yeah.
You have to pay between your plane ticket and your quarantine. Just to come here is going to cost you $3,000 or $4,000 before you even see anything.
How long of a flight is it from Saudi
Thank you,
to
Debbie.
the Philippines?
I flew from Qatar. It was like 9 hours.
Damn, that's a long haul.
I don't know. The worst flight I had for length, I went from Saudi, I went to Bali, Indonesia. That was 16 hours. That was unbelievable.
Cool. Hey,
Yeah.
Des.
Desiree is in the house.
I love
Hi,
you.
Des.
Oh, you are going to make
Okay.
me cry, all of you.
You're going to
Why?
cry?
Why are we gonna
Yeah.
make you cry? We love
I could
you.
say something insulting. That way you'll be pissed and not cry. Would you like me to?
Try me. Try
I don't
me.
know anything insulting. I like you too much. I like Helga too much. I don't have anything bad to say. Anything I say, I'd have to make it up.
How can you not love this sweet lady?
Hi, Jeeves.
She's gonna
Jeez.
blush.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't even know what I would make up.
It's wonderful. She makes me laugh. I love her. I love her accent. I love her voice. I love her personality.
You're the one with the accent. Helga talks normal.
That's what people say. And I'm like, what kind of
Yeah,
accent?
you have a weird accent.
No, I don't.
I
I
thought you
don't
were
have the.
originally like
I'm
a
from Mass.
Chinese Afghanistan mix.
Oh my
What?
God.
Are you insulting me? I don't sound like I'm from
You
Afghanistan.
sound like you were born in China but raised in Afghanistan.
Oh Lord Almighty!
That's the
No,
accent I'm hearing.
no, I
Thank you,
was
Tom.
born in New England, and I don't live in Boston, so it's not park the car and have a yard.
Oh,
It's
you're born in New England.
Mass is a small state compared to other states, and it's like, why did that half of the state, speak with the Boston accent, and the rest of us just
Boston's
have.
always been that way. It's
I
normal.
know it's funny though, because and in Tennessee, how y'all doing?
Yeah, Tennessee depends on where you're from, how far
Uh-huh.
away from the city, how you talk.
Yep, I have. Believe me,
Same
for a
with
while I was
Texas.
talking like
If you're from Texas,
Tennessee.
depends on how big of the city, how you talk. The
Hmm.
further away, the longer your slurring words are. Because you're not in a hurry to express anything. Hi, what y'all doing? Whereas in the city, hey, what are you doing?
Don't
So the
mess with
further away
Texas.
from the city, the longer you draw out. Hey, what y'all doing over
I saw
there?
again. Um, there's 8,000 people that are all, they want to come into the country, and they're all under this big bridge. I forgot what part of Texas, whether it's Del Rio or it may not be that. Last night on the news, and I'm like, oh my God, these poor people. And some of them, they said
Tony D. Tony,
What's up, Randy?
we're
why
coming
you
in.
look so damn angry, man? Smile.
First of all, I'm just waking
Hi,
up right now.
Tony.
Second of all, I was waiting for Linda to finish. And two, I was about to get on Helga and be like, "You gonna see me in the chat?" And I was about to put that little question she was putting on everybody's broadcast invites.
No, I see what happened when you typed. 5 other comments came up and pushed yours up the screen quickly.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. When you say hello and then they look and look back, 20 comments go below you and people don't notice. It
I
happens to
know.
me all
How
the
you
time.
doing, Debbie? How you doing,
Well, I
everybody in
felt
the chat?
that.
Randy, I just want to let you know, since you came up here, you doubled her people that was watching.
Oh my gosh,
Everybody loves Helga. We
449
hear you.
Helga.
Helga don't get this many views, and she gonna sit back and blush in about 2 more
She
minutes.
did the other
No,
night.
she gets more
when
views
we
than
were
you.
on.
We actually had a conference yesterday. Who's the most boring people? Everybody said Tony D.
You might be right. You might be right.
Oh,
I'm dissing you for no reason, brother.
I know. Oh, they're gonna talk about me tonight. You just wait. You got about one more. You gonna wait about one more hour. They're gonna talk about me tonight. Wait about one more hour.
I'm doing reverse engineering on you there.
I know. What's been up, man? How you been?
I'm doing good. I'm hanging
Running
out.
all over the damn world, broadcast when people are asleep, when they're at work, and then you want to sit up there and have your own little news show. You need to do that because you got people watching you, Jack.
Yeah, I don't do as much now. I will later. I will actually because for some reason for the past 6 months, every time I go on to Haps, about 5 minutes later, my screen goes black. Then it comes back, and then I'm missing half of the functions, and it's been this way for 6 months. It's been non-usable.
It's been a lot. Yes, I mean I sleep.
It's been
It's not
bad.
really bothering me that bad.
Yeah,
I
but-
understand where you're coming from. Everybody's talking about it.
Sadie, how are you?
Well, the last
Everybody's
time I heard
complaining
is
about
Steven.
it. I know what you're saying.
they're going to have a whole new platform, so
Steven.
I guess we wait and see.
Yeah. Is that you're having issues any, Helga? I see you online, Helga, and then you're yelling at your computer.
That might have been me, Randy. Last night I was doing a stream, it was perfect, and then all of a sudden it just went down, and I'm like, how do I get back in there before the time's up? And then I figured that out. And then when I came back, nobody could hear. Nothing wrong with my computer, nothing wrong with the microphone. And I was so
At
frustrated
least
because
nobody's throwing the computer out the window. They cost too much.
You're right, Jeeves. You're right.
Yeah, they cost
Then
too much.
again-
Nobody throws them out. I got to take my
I've been
computer
tempted a
today
couple
down to
times.
the actual service center. I screwed up and I joined the Microsoft development team, and I got into the Windows 11 development, and then it reset the actual disk image that restores my computer back to normal. So I can't even leave the Windows development thing.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I'll take it down and they'll reset it. Even the reset takes it back to the development. I've been trying to get out of that for a week.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll take it down. 16 days I've been trying to leave that development thing. I don't like it.
You still working the same job, or you just on your?
Yeah, I'm doing the same job.
So you change locations for good, or?
No, I just come over here a few months a year.
Right. Gotcha. So you don't come back to the U.S.
when
for
you're
anything?
there, Randy, do they let you work from home?
No, that's
Or
not
you-
happening.
Oh, that's cool. I think that's an amazing company then that, say that you can go home for a couple months at a time, or a month at a time or however that works.
I don't know. I look at it differently. They're lucky to have a resource like me, and they're lucky I come to work.
Yes.
You got a
Really,
point.
I don't look at them being the great provider. No, you're lucky I come to work.
Yeah.
Fool, I
Yeah.
work anywhere.
Exactly.
I
Thank you.
look at it different.
For the
That's okay. But could you do your job from your home in the Philippines for them if you had to?
No, it's all about being personal and knowing people. You don't.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Mhm.
It's like a president in America talking about a country he's never been to. That's pretty much an asshole. If you go there and visit the people, then you have a reason to talk. You see all these Congress people talking about countries they've never been to. Shut up.
He said
Don't have a clue what the hell you talking about.
that's pretty much an asshole.
Yeah, that's pretty much an asshole. You sit there talking about something you've never been to. You don't know nobody from there, but you're going to have a complete story about these people. Shut up.
I need you to copyright that shit because that's funny as hell. That's pretty much an asshole.
It is.
Oh,
Think about
man,
it.
That was a good one.
Imagine somebody talking about you all day long. They never met you and never been to your house
Then there.
and never even chatted with you, but they can
Been
talk
there.
about you all day
Pretty much
long.
an
What kind of
asshole. Been there.
nonsense is that?
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, if my neighbor does it, I'm gonna walk across the street, knock on the door. Hey, what's your problem, dude?
Yeah.
You better chill out.
Yeah.
Or what's going to happen if he doesn't?
It depends on the neighbor.
My man Randy.
You can
What's
be
up, man?
passive aggressive. The best thing you can do, you don't want to hurt nobody. You just start dating his wife. That'll freak him out.
Helga, it is official, Helga. I think you have taken over Thursday night on Haps. You about to have a buzz. You missing two big
Tony needs to
strong-
do a broadcast with Randy on the channel. There you go, Sadie.
No,
Hell
no,
yeah,
no.
we'll do it. We got
Tony,
different
it's
times, but it's
Tony.
coming. Randy was one of the guys I met before I met Michael. I would jump on Randy a lot. He would always invite me. It was him. The Revolution Beginners, I would be on there with them a lot. Then I got Mike and Randy's across the world. Revolution always broadcast at night. But yeah, me and Randy, people don't realize
Yeah, I was with him, and when we first started this, we were on here every day when Hap started.
Yeah, and me and Randy used to be Chippendales. We just retired.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
I'm actually a supermodel for the Trojan Company. You
There
never
you
see
go.
my face. Think about it.
There you go. There you go. And I turned down the role. Listen, I turned down the role for Old Spice with the guy on the horse. He got lucky, just so y'all know.
There you go. Old
Turn down
Spice.
the roll for the guy with the Old Spice commercial. Wait a minute. Did the guy in the Old Spice commercial? I think you got your colognes mixed up there.
No, when I was younger, I did Speedo, but as I got older, they switched me to Trojan.
There you go. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
I love funny people.
Good answer. And you all have heard me sing. Just tell Tyrese he got lucky.
Okay.
Miss Helga, what's happening in your world now? What's up?
I'm just relaxing.
Nothing's up.
That's all she does, chill all day. She could have her own show. She really could have her own show up here.
I can't wait to chill someday.
Right.
I still have to do the work thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, but look at all the lovely things you have because of all your hard work.
What are you talking about?
You got homes in the Philippines and
Yeah, that's just normal work. You go to work. Anybody can live any way they want. Just go to work every day. It don't matter if you work at
Right.
McDonald's. If you go every day, things work out.
right. Oh,
Thank you, Deb, for the high award.
Watch my father.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and give Helga her awards. She barely broadcasts. She's up here. She getting all them numbers. Go and give her the awards. No, she ain't here for the money, but damn it, she deserves
That's
respect.
smart.
Give her the awards.
That's right. I was actually with Helga and we got her over 500 views.
That's right.
Yeah, I meant to take halves. What's up? Actually, Tony, why don't you lead the awards by giving out a couple of them diamonds, and then I'll follow you.
Get some diamonds, you're gonna know. How much is that Haps Gold Award? How much money is that?
I don't even know, $50 or so.
No, it's more than 50.
Is it?
It's like 1 million Haps coins or something like that. I was trying to add it up. I
I
just
didn't
stopped.
even know there was one.
Okay, I'm going to change phones. I'm going to change from my laptop to the phone.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'll be out, and then I'll come right back.
All righty. Thank you.
See you in a second. I'm going to go out and come back.
I'm gonna show you what to do.